beautiful view of Florida. Some people say Florida, meaning every negative thing that happens in the U.S. has a tie to Florida, D-U-H, duh. But actually, Florida has so much beauty to offer as I do this review feedback of Belle Collective. Notice I didn't say recap because you guys know what happened. I just want to ask you, why would Latrice move her employee into her home if her and her husband are already having problems? And sometimes when you're on the outside looking in, everything seems so straightforward and has common sense. Now, we know that Jackson is having water problems, and not like none of those are here in this beautiful state of Florida. And she wanted to offer her employee some relief by allowing him to live in her home. But if you and your husband are already having problems, why on earth would you bring an employee in, especially one who's so vocal and critical of your marriage? And so here's the mistake. Why in the world is she sharing all her business with her employee? I'm wondering, were they friends first and then he became an employee? Either way, that is a red flag and a signal that you are putting your marital business out on Front Street. And that's why he offered his opinion. So bad move. I can understand Cliff's frustration with him in his home and wanting him out. If she wanted to help her employee, she should have got him a hotel, but never bring an employee into your home. Mix business with pleasure. Seems so straightforward. Second item, I had some feedback on business. What's up with the business move? So if Latrice found a property with another realtor, she has every right to close the deal with that realtor. If Miss Gucci, so Gucci, didn't move quick enough, I don't understand what the problem is. We have to understand, we use time to deliver. If you want the sale, you have to put in the work. You got to put in the work, otherwise you have not earned it. So this is the cost between friendships and business, and this is why some people don't like to do business with their friends, because if it doesn't pan out the way you think, then you think you were wrong. And look at what she's doing. She's going and she's tarnishing her reputation with the collective, especially Miss Marie, who is looking for an opportunity to what? To diss her. To diss Latrice and her behavior and call her a fraud and call her a fake. But if So Gucci didn't come up with the property in time, didn't deliver, and didn't work 24/7 to close the deal, then she had every right to go with another realtor. And this is someone who also has a realtor's license. Lastly, I want to talk about Miss Glenn. I don't think Glenn is ready for a real relationship. She probably should have, instead of moving home with her mom, should have went out on her own, lived her life a while, demonstrate to him that she can do it on her own. Sometimes history in a relationship interferes with personal progress, and people tend to do things that just don't make sense. So I know they've been together since what, high school? But sometimes if you're not growing and maturing at the same rate, you gotta cut your losses. Now, don't get me wrong. I strongly believe his relationship with his son and that family should be first. But in my opinion, Glenn has a couple of more years before he is ready to truly stop playing games. And he may never stop playing games. But to move back in with him after, I would consider a humiliation at the last reunion, trying to determine if he was the father of a child, and you move to your mom and still engage with him and then move back in, too quick, too soon. Give it at least 2-3 years.